about similes, okay? And basically what similes are is using like and as to compare two different things, okay? Finding similar traits in two different things and using them to compare each other. This is the basis, the foundation of punch lines in rap, because if you can find two things that have nothing to do with each other, but find one common trait via it be a pun or via something that's related to them, that's where you get the wow factor. That's where you get the from. I mean, that's where you get that Drake, you like the fucking finish line. We can't wait to run into you. That's like, you know, we can't wait to run into the finish line, right? But he's saying, I can't wait to run into my enemies just like the finish line. So you also not only get this dope line, you get the visual of Drake running on the track, can't wait to get to his enemy, okay? And I'm gonna show you two examples from two great GOAT rappers who use similes in different ways. One's gonna use them in a very fun way, a very punchline way, a very animated way, you know? And another one's gonna use them in a way that has a deeper meaning that makes you like, oh, wait a minute. You know, that kind of makes you pause and you gotta rewind it. Neither is better than the other. It's all about what is better for your style, what fits into what you're doing, okay? And so when we talk about similes, like I said, we want to think similes similar, okay? Comparing two things, thinking about what do they have in common, and if you only have one thing, then you want to find the traits of that, and then you think of something else that shares those traits, okay? So let's get into Lil Wayne's Jay-Z diss, Show Me What You Got, okay? Let's get into Lil Wayne's Jay-Z diss, Show Me What You Got, okay? Fucking Mortal Kombat theme. South rapper could have been in the firm. You think of something else that shares those traits, okay? So let's get into Lil Wayne's Jay-Z diss, Show Me What You Got, okay? So I love this one. He says, only down south rapper could have been in the firm or the commission or Wu-Tang nigga, trying to tell you I can kick it like Liu Kang nigga. Got that Sub-Zero flow, how you want me, ma? Make you get over here like Scorpion. Okay, first of all, he kicks it off with the fucking Mortal Kombat theme, you know, going off on three different characters and three different lines. But tell you I can kick it. Wayne saying that he can kick it like Liu Kang, because Liu Kang does the little kicking move and Lil Wayne kicks it hard in his rap. So he's comparing, you know, the way he spits his rap to the way that Liu Kang kicks ass. And it presents a very animated, very visual punchline, okay? And then when he says, make you get over here like Scorpion, the same way that Scorpion makes his enemies get over here, Lil Wayne makes the women get over here. They come over as fast as Scorpion. And that's what makes it such a great punchline, okay? Let's go into some more. Let's see when he goes, he rattles them off right here. You might want to fall back like August, or late September, whatever you call it. I hit niggas in the head like varnish. I am talking to no particular audience, but understand I'm the guardian, and understand there won't be no guarding him. You will just get played like an accordion. I don't give a damn if she's bossy. I keep pussy running like a faucet. She better catch like she Steve Largent, because I'm what's up like Martin. Okay, and number one, before we get into any of these, how you can come up with these is all Lil Wayne did was he got locked into a rhyme scheme. So he wasn't thinking of any of these predetermined, any of these lines weren't predetermined. He was just in a rhyme scheme of none, sin, Jordan, performance, artist, starting, offense, dodging, charging. We're going to talk about similes, okay? And number one, before we get into any of these, how you can come up with these is all Lil Wayne did was he got locked into a rhyme scheme. So he wasn't thinking of any of these predetermined, any of these lines weren't predetermined. He was just in a rhyme scheme of None, Austin, Jordan, performance, artist, starting, offense, dodging, charging, retarded, Martian, Tarzan, poison, Marcus, August, call it, Vonage, audience, you know what I'm saying? And so what happened was, okay, for this one, I am magnificent like Marcus. He was like, what rhymes with Marcus? Marcus, August. Okay, so boom, what can I say about August? Okay, August is in the fall. Okay, August is in the fall. What else falls? Okay, my enemies need to fall. They need to fall back. So boom, he made that connection. You might want to fall back like August. Okay, here's another one. Understand there won't be no guarding him. You will just get played like an accordion. I guarantee you it went like this. Understand there won't be no guarding him. And then he thought of the rhyme accordion. And then he's like, accordion. What can I say about accordion? What can I say about accordion? Accordion is an instrument. He could have said an accordion is an instrument. He could have said, you know what I'm saying, compared the accordion to a gun. But instead he said accordions get played, instruments get played, okay, and you know, my ops, they'll get played like an accordion. And it presents this very visual animated thing of the ops getting played like an accordion, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if she's bossy. Bossy, faucet, faucet, bossy faucet. Okay, what about a faucet? Okay, water comes out of faucet. Okay, pussy, water, pussy gets wet. Okay, I keep pussy running like a faucet. That is how you come up with it. You have your line, whatever you're doing, you come up with your rhyme, and then you try to figure out, what traits are common for this rhyme that I can probably put together a punchline, okay? Now let's look into J. Cole's examples, okay? Let's see, to the left of the decimal, I need 7 figures to play the joint. Turn up your decimals. Peep how I decimate a joint. Check out my projects like them workers that Section 8 points, and you'll see how I flip like exclamation points. And then another great one was he says, I ain't been sleep yet. It's 10 in the morning. I'm sending a warning. A problem with me is like the BET Hip Hop Awards. I'm starting to see that you niggas don't want it. Okay? Very, very. These have depth because Lil Wayne's was animated and they was fun and they was playful. These have meaning, deeper meaning behind them, okay? When he says, check out my projects, he's talking about his albums, but he's also using it as a metaphor, like the workers. I mean, he's using projects, the pun projects, to connect his albums to projects in the hood, okay? Because he says, like them Section 8 appointments, because the Section 8 appointments, they send them out to the projects to check on families, how they living in the projects. So he's basically saying that you need to check out his projects the same way Section 8 checks out families in the ghetto. Come on, bro. This is what I mean by they use them in two different ways. You know what I'm saying? One has meaning. One is fun and playful and very vivid. One has a more deeper meaning. Okay, and then he goes, you'll see how I flip. What else flips? I flip. Exclamation points. But the thing is he did the same technique that Wayne did. Okay? When Wayne was going through his rhyme schemes or whatever, he came with the rhyme first and then thought of the punchline, okay? So all J. Cole did was 7 figures, play the joint, decimate a joint, exclamation point. Okay, exclamation point rhymes with Section 8 points. So he said, what can I say about exclamation points? Well, let's think about exclamation points. It looks like a I flip. So boom, I can put I flip like exclamation points, okay? Come up with your rhyme first. When you come up with your rhyme, you think of traits of that rhyme, and then you make the connection, okay? The same thing with the BET Awards, Hip Hop Awards. Niggas don't want it. You know what I'm saying? All he came up with is 4 in the morning. Niggas is horning. Niggas don't want it. What can I say about niggas don't want it? What else don't niggas want? Niggas don't want AIDS. He could have said something about AIDS. Niggas don't want it. He could have said something about kids. But he said the BET Hip Hop Awards, which adds deeper meaning, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, people don't even want the BET Hip Hop Awards, you know what I'm saying? But either way that you use them, they can be used for great effect, great punchlines if you use a setup. Now, you'll also notice their setup, if they are in a couplet, if they're part of a couplet, they're not the first line of the couplet. They're always going to be the second line of the couplet, because why? That first line is going to set it up. The second line is going to be the punch, okay? Even if you're in a theme and you're doing 4 lines, okay, typically your punchline is going to go where? On that 4th line. So the first, the second, the third line